Hi, welcome. Today is the last day to get the discounted price on the December 2024 Spellbinders Club Kit products. I have a few of the club kits to show you, starting with the Better Press of the month. Friendship lace comes with 2 sentiments and 1 large plate. I'm using Catherine Pooler ink. The first color ink is called Bay Breeze. I'm using Better Press paper. I'm using porcelain, which is white Better Press cardstock. It's the best paper to use, in my opinion, when you are better pressing. Now that I have it lined up, I'll go ahead and ink it up. It's a beautiful floral image, don't you think? It reminds me of a Zentangle. I just think it's so pretty. And the sentiment says, you're the friend everyone wishes for. Now that I have everything ready, I can run it through my Platinum 6 machine. And that's all there is to it. It's the simplest way to make a beautiful card panel, I think. I love my Better Press system. And look at this stunning result. Isn't it beautiful? Let me just get my tape off here. Let's do a few more in a couple different colors. Now we're going to use the color Pucker Up. You'll notice I'm inking on the side. If you have a silicone mat or a glass mat or a piece of scrap paper, you can ink on the side and then just move your plate over to the platform. It helps to keep it a little bit more tidy. So if you're one of those folks that just doesn't like to get the ink on the magnetic area of your Better Press system, then you can always do the inking on the side. And I use a magnetic flashlight to lift the plate up and put it onto the Better Press. That way I'm not getting ink on my fingers. Isn't that gorgeous? Oh, it's just such a beautiful image. Stunning. You see how I changed it around a little bit? You can have this going in either direction. And now for my favorite. This is the ink color Drive-In. See how I lifted that up with my magnetic flashlight? It's just a small magnetic flashlight, and it works great for picking things up that are metal on my desk, including the Better Press plates, which I ink off to the side on my silicone mat. I'm re-inking the sentiment. When you have this large Better Press plate, you can do the inking on the side and still transfer it over, but I figured with the sentiment, we'll just do that right on the magnetic area of the Better Press. You can also use these Better Press plates on your glimmer machine, your hot foil machine. I think this image would look stunning hot foiled. It took less than a minute to create that stunning card panel. So I'm really pleased with this month's Better Press plate of the month. If you haven't decided whether you want it this month, I would say definitely get it, because I think it's one you'll be grabbing over and over again. Not only is it pretty for a friendship card, but also it would be pretty for a birthday or even wedding or anniversary. Now I just have some sequins that I received in a past kit from Spellbinders. I'm just going to place some sequins on the front of my panels, and then I will be able to adhere everything to a card base. My first card, I'm just going to use a pink, pastel pink paper for my matte layer. And that card is done. Second card has the teal ink. I have some teal gems from Spellbinders. I'm going to just pop a few of those onto the front of this panel. Gonna grab a piece of teal cardstock. I'm going to use black for my card base. And this card is done. Okay, moving on to purple. I'm going to go ahead and trim this purple cardstock. Adhere it to a white card base. I've got my beautiful purple. Of course, purple being my favorite color. This is probably my favorite panel. Have some purple sequins that I received from Spellbinders in a previous kit. Just going to go ahead and pop those to the front and then just use my Spellbinders tape runner to adhere my decorative panel to my card base and to the matte layer, then to the card base. Let's take a look at all three cards side by side. I think they're just gorgeous. Now we're going to take some ink and apply it to the embossing folder of the month. This is the regular embossing folder of the month. It's got this super cute loop-de-loop heart pattern. I think you're going to like it when you see how it looks. So I'm going to go ahead and run this through my Platinum 6 machine. I'm just using white cardstock. And I just love the way this looks. Again, that's the regular embossing folder. Now let's go ahead and apply some ink to the 3D embossing folder. And the 3D embossing folder has all these cute little hearts. They kind of make a fan shape, but I don't know if that's intentional or not. That's just the pattern that I see when I run it through. What's great about the Platinum 6, it's got the universal plate system. All you need is 2 plates to run it through for your 3D embossing folder. And here we have the hearts on the 3D embossing folder. And that was Catherine Pooler Pucker Up ink. This is Catherine Pooler Drive-In. Your ink will wash right off. You can just take a baby wipe and wipe it off, or just damp cloth with wet paper towel, anything. Run it over to your sink. Easy to clean up afterwards. And here, let's go ahead and look and see how this turned out using the purple ink. Very nice. Switching over to the wax seal of the month. This month it is an oval shaped, and it is called Scalloped Heart, and got some pretty pink beads that it came with. Let's see, this one is called Pink Damask. Whoops. You get a full size bag of wax beads. You get 100 of them, and you've got your wax seal stamp as well as the handle. And you can go ahead and heat that. I'm using my heat tool to heat it. You can also use a little tea light candle in your little oven or whatever, wax bead warmer. Anyways, it's super easy and a lot of fun, and adds a little bit of dimension to your card or envelope. And then finally, I'm just going to put some of these cards together. I'm using a combination of elements. I also have incorporated the stitching die of the month. This month is called Stitched Notched Corner card. It comes with the thick stitched frame, and it also has the outer frame, which cuts it out. It has the letters Love You, or the sentiment Love You, in individual letters, and flowers as well. You can put these on the panel, or when you die cut, you get this oval, and I chose to just put my letters right smack in the middle. And then I just mixed and matched from the stitch die and the 3D embossing folder and the regular embossing folder. I did not stitch the stitch die. It's so pretty. You don't have to do the stitching. Of course, that definitely takes it up a notch. But I just wanted to show you that it's a beautiful dye whether or not you do the stitching. I'm also incorporating the wax seal, using that as a centerpiece for a card. So here are some photos of my finished cards. Today is the last day to order any of the clubs for December of 2024. Today is the last day to get them at the discounted club price. And remember, there's no risk. You can cancel at any time when you join a club. Subscribers get early access and guaranteed access to all the products in the event that there would be a sellout. All right, thanks so much for watching. Have a hopeful day. If you're new to my channel, please, I hope that you'll subscribe. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Bye-bye.